大家好，欢迎收听唱歌学中文。Hi everybody, welcome to Sing and Learn Chinese. Today we're going over 他说, which is a song that was covered by JJ Lin, one of the most well-known, appreciated singer-songwriters in this generation in the Chinese-speaking world. 他说 means she says or she said, because the verbs in Chinese, you don't really know what tense they are unless you have the context. So she says, she said, she is saying. And then let's take a look. Oh, by the way, this song is fairly short in terms of how much new vocabulary or difficult vocabulary is in there. Not very much. So it's a great song if you're a beginner and you want to sing something in Chinese and you don't know what to start with. This one's not bad. It's kind of slow, not many difficult words, and you don't have to spend forever learning it because there's only a few verses. And then it just repeats. So let's take a look at the first line. 他静悄悄地来过. 他 means she. 静悄悄 means quietly, carefully. And then 来过 came before. 来过 过 is in the past she came, so it's like she came and left. She quietly came and left. And then 他慢慢带走沉默. She slowly, 慢慢 is slowly. 带走 is to take away. 沉默 is silence. She slowly took away the silence. And then 只是最后的承诺. 只是 it's just that. 最后的 the final, the last 承诺 promise. 还是没有带走了寂寞. So 还是 it's still 没有 did not 带走了 take away. It didn't take away 寂寞 loneliness. But the last promise that she made in parentheses, because that's assumed, did not take away my loneliness, probably the loneliness. My would be understood. Not a whole lot of pronouns are always that explicit, let's say, in Chinese lyrics. Okay, 我们爱的没有错 means we loved, or it was not wrong for us to have loved. So this is past tense. He's talking about some, love story that went wrong, that ended. So 我们 we 爱的 love, the love that we had, 没有 was not 错 wrong. It wasn't wrong for us to love. And then 只是美丽的独秀太折磨. So 只是 it was just that 美丽的 the beautiful. 独秀 is like some 独 means like only, single, and then 秀 独秀 standing out, flourishing alone, metaphor for isolated beauty. Show can also sometimes mean show, like literally just use that word for the English word show. But 独秀美丽的独秀 the beauty of uniqueness 太折磨 was too torturous. Now that I think about it, there was probably something unique about their relationship that made it difficult. So like if you're the first person to fall in love with somebody on the other side of the tracks or something like that, and nobody else has done it before, you're a pioneer kind of thing, that makes it hard, right? So it seems to be insinuating that, this lyric, but there could be other interpretations because poetry is that way. Anyway, 她说无所谓. She said it's okay, it doesn't matter. 无所谓 means it doesn't matter. So she said it doesn't matter. 只要能在夜里翻来覆去的时候有寄托. So 只要 as long as 能在 you can in the 夜里 in the night at nighttime. 翻来覆去 is to toss and turn. 的时候 so at the time when you are tossing and turning 有寄托, you have support. It's okay as long as you have support when you're tossing and turning at night, in other words. So then we have 等不到天黑烟火不会太完美. So 等不到 means can't wait until. 天黑 is when the sky darkens, until nightfall. And then 烟火 is fireworks. 不会太完美 will not be too perfect. So if you don't wait until nightfall, the fireworks won't be perfect. And then 回忆烧成灰还是等不到结尾. So 回忆 is memories. 烧成 is burning into. 灰 is ash. 还是 it's still. 等不到 is cannot wait for the 结尾 ending. So even though the memories have burned to ash, still haven't reached the ending. And then 她曾说 she once said 的无所谓 the doesn't matter quote doesn't matter that she once said 我怕 I'm afraid that 一天一天被摧毁. Day after day it's being destroyed. So she said something about something doesn't matter, which if my interpretation of that previous line was true, maybe she's saying that it doesn't matter that we are unique or that other people don't really look kindly on us or something like that. But this quote doesn't matter actually does matter or something. Like I feel like that phrase, that it doesn't matter phrase, is daily being eroded, being destroyed. And then 等不到天黑不敢凋谢的花蕾. So 等不到天黑 again is cannot wait until until nightfall, or haven't waited until nightfall. 不敢凋谢的花蕾，不敢 is don't dare to, 凋谢 is to wither, and then 花蕾 is like flower buds, the flower buds that don't dare to wither. 绿叶在跟随, so 绿叶 are the green leaves, 在 are 跟随 following, so green leaves and flower buds are all the beginning of something, right? And then 放开刺痛的滋味, 放开 is let go of, or they 放开 yeah, let go of. 刺痛 is a stinging pain, and then 滋味 is a feeling or a taste. So the green leaves follow the budding blooms, releasing a painful feeling. It's a little bit artistic, poetic, not entirely sure what all that's supposed to mean. You can use your imagination. And then 今后不再怕天明. 今后 from today and onwards, from now on, 不再怕 will not again be afraid of 天明 daybreak of the daytime. 我想只是害怕清醒. I think just afraid of waking up. I think I'm just afraid of waking up. So from now on, I'm not afraid of daybreak, but I think I'm afraid of waking up. 清醒 is waking up as in waking up from sleep, but it could also be waking up in a metaphorical sense, like you were in some kind of trance or you believed something that was not true and then you woke up to it. And then that's it. Like I said, it's a pretty short song. There's only a few lines and the vocabulary is not that difficult. So you could learn this in a few minutes if you wanted to. It's not that hard. And those are the lyrics. If you have any other songs that you would like to see explained, feel free to leave a comment below or send me an email. You know the drill. And until we sing again, 再见.